Imagine this: after years of global travel chaos, airline shutdowns, rising geopolitical tensions, and fuel prices soaring to dangerous levels, one major American airline has just made a bold move that is turning heads across the aviation world. Delta Airlines has officially resumed direct flights between Hong Kong and Los Angeles for the first time since 2018. On the surface, it sounds like just another airline route returning. But when you look deeper, this story is about much more than a flight. It's about a massive gamble on the future of international travel at a time when many experts are warning that airlines could be heading into another period of financial pressure. So why is Delta making this move now? And what does it reveal about where global travel is headed next? This week, Delta's Flight DL88 departed Hong Kong carrying passengers directly to Los Angeles aboard the airline's flagship Airbus A350-900, one of the most advanced long-haul aircraft flying today. The route marks Delta's first non-stop service between Hong Kong and the United States since before the pandemic, a symbolic moment that signals just how much the travel industry has changed over the past several years. Delta executives say their immediate focus is making this route a success before considering additional expansion across Asia. That statement alone tells us something important: airlines aren't blindly chasing growth anymore. Every route has to prove itself in a highly competitive and unpredictable market. What makes this launch especially surprising is the timing. Airlines worldwide are facing a major fuel crisis. Industry leaders are warning that jet fuel prices have surged dramatically following instability in the Middle East and disruptions affecting global energy supply chains. Fuel is one of the biggest expenses for any airline, and when those costs rise, profits can disappear almost overnight. Many carriers would be pulling back, delaying growth plans, or cutting routes under these conditions. Instead, Delta is doing the opposite. The company is betting that demand for international travel is strong enough to overcome these challenges. And so far, the numbers seem to support that confidence. Passengers flying this route aren't just getting from point A to point B. They're paying for convenience, comfort, and time savings. A non-stop flight between Hong Kong and Los Angeles eliminates the hassle of connections and reduces overall travel stress. Delta is clearly targeting travelers willing to spend more for a premium experience, offering its Delta One suites with lie-flat beds and private sliding doors. In today's travel market, convenience has become a luxury product, and airlines know customers are often willing to pay extra for it. But fuel prices aren't the only obstacle. Delta's aircraft must also avoid Russian airspace, forcing longer and more complicated flight planning than airlines dealt with just a few years ago. These route adjustments can increase operating costs and create additional logistical challenges. Yet Delta believes its modern long-range Airbus fleet gives it the flexibility needed to operate efficiently despite those restrictions. It's another sign that airlines with newer aircraft may have a significant advantage in the years ahead. Then came one of the most fascinating revelations from Delta executives. While many airlines struggle with volatile fuel costs, Delta says it has a unique advantage that almost no competitor can match. The airline actually owns its own oil refinery. That's right, an airline owning an oil refinery sounds unusual, but Delta argues that this gives it greater protection from sudden spikes in fuel prices and helps reduce some of the financial uncertainty that competitors face. In a period where energy markets remain unpredictable, that advantage could become increasingly important. At the same time, industry organizations are warning that airline profits worldwide may shrink significantly this year as rising fuel costs squeeze margins across the sector. That means Delta's return to Hong Kong is more than just a new route. It's a statement of confidence. The company is signaling that despite economic uncertainty, geopolitical tensions, and higher operating costs, it believes international travel demand remains strong enough to support long-haul expansion. Whether that bet pays off will be closely watched by airlines around the world. The bigger story here isn't just about Delta or even Hong Kong. It's about the future of global aviation. For years, experts questioned how quickly international travel would recover after the pandemic. Today, airlines are seeing passengers return, business travel gradually rebound, and premium cabins filling up again. Delta's decision suggests that some of the world's largest carriers believe the recovery is no longer coming, it's already here. The question now is whether that momentum can continue in the face of rising costs and global uncertainty. One thing is clear, the battle for international travelers is heating up again. Airlines are competing aggressively for premium passengers, investing in better aircraft, better cabins, and more non-stop routes. And as Delta resumes direct service between Hong Kong and Los Angeles, it may be offering a glimpse into what the next era of global travel will look like. The risks are real, the costs are rising, but for now, Delta is betting that